Yes. Big up, people. Welcome back to the Football Locker Room channel, man. Hey, listen, it's been an eventful weekend, man. I hope you, man, are all doing good. You know what I mean? I know you, man. Some of you, man, still got the rain in your system. Do you know what I mean? Carnival weekend. We know how it is, man. Big up Phil's in
Yeah,
the building, man. Early
big
doors,
up,
early
Jay.
doors. You know what I mean? We know we got a champion in the building at the moment. James is gonna come true. You know what I mean? A couple of them are gonna come true at the moment. You got me and you got Mr. Link. Obviously, Liverpool man, you ain't played yet, but you know what I mean? Man, I forget the general stuff. Mr. Link, how you doing, my brother, man?
I'm good, man. Happy to be here. Blessed as always. If I can get on stream, it's a good day, man. So it's good.
No,
Happy.
100%.
It,
No,
it's
100%, man.
it's one of those things where I can, when my team plays on a Friday or a Monday, I can just watch everyone else and hate freely. I don't have to worry. There's no chat for me right now. It's a good weekend, so I can just look at the other teams and say this, and this, and yeah, it's good. It's
100%.
good.
And you can just enjoy people crashing out as well, man. Do you know what I mean?
I
Uh,
love a good crash out. You know it.
Nah, 100%. It's lovely. Listen, this United business. Obviously, we're gonna start with United, isn't it? Because it's fresh in the
Uh,
memory, man. Big up preaching at the building. I tell you what, listen, preacher. If you can jump on, yeah, jump on in. If you want a link, just let me know in the chat, in it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, obviously, very quickly, man. Just gonna
I
run through the
preach.
results, and then we're gonna go through it one by one by one. You understand? Obviously, Chelsea
Hmm.
shut up West Ham 5-1. You know what I mean? Part of the five on it gang as well. Arsenal, do you know what I mean? Doing their thing. You understand? Man City getting slapped by the scum. Do you know? Even though it was only 2-0, good performance from them. But yeah, we're gonna get into all of that. But first, freshen out the memory. You understand? It's just happened. Fulham won. Manchester United won. What are you saying about the game, Link? What are you saying about the game?
Bro, I'm gonna say the first. I didn't watch the first half, right? But anytime I look at menu, it starts with the lineup, bro. It starts with the lineup, and then if you really want to, compound it, you look at the subs. Who did they bring on when they were chasing a goal? Who did they bring on today? Brought on two center backs. The squad is dead, bro. Ralph Rangnick said it 6 years ago now.
Mm.
And what have they done? They still haven't gotten rid of all the trash. They can blame Rashford. I crash it on Rashford all the time, but Rashford wasn't the only problem. You could say Rashford was one of the least of their worries. At this point, they can't get rid of Harry Maguire. They can't get rid of Luke Shaw. Mason Mount is starting for them in 2025. Luke Shaw is starting for them in 2025. They don't have a midfield pivot whatsoever. They have to play Bruno because he's their captain and he's their highest wage earner. And then who do they put next to Bruno? Bruno already shouldn't be in a pivot. Then you put him in a pivot, and then you have Casemiro, who's 36, or Ugarte, who can't pass. Like, how do you have Ugarte as a destroyer, but Ugarte's not ever the most athletic midfielder on the field? How does that work? How are you a how are you a water carrier and a ball destroyer, ball winner when you can't even? There's so many problems. I don't blame Amram though. You know me. I'm an Amram
What?
defender. This team like there's only so much he can do. And the thing is for me is that people go change the system, change the system. But the whole point that he was brought in for was because he said, "I'm not going to change my system. This is how I play, and it's going to take a while for it to happen."
Mm.
Okay, I'm done. How do you feel?
Do you know what? Cool. Do you know what? Yeah, I hear it to a certain extent in it. Do you know what I mean? You see, sometimes in life, yeah, you make mistakes in it. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's not about making a mistake here, it's about rectifying it. So, all right, cool. You bring in a manager, he's got a particular philosophy, whatever in it. Do you know what I mean? You want to give him time. You want to give him time. Big up film 17th again. Tell them again. Do you know what I mean? You want to give the man time in it. Do you know what I mean? However, giving them a bit of time, shit ain't working. These man finished 15th, yeah. Even with the attack that they had, the dreadful attack that they had, yeah. I don't think that team is 15th place bad. They're
but what
not
what place are they? They're a mid-table side, bro.
top half of the table, very least.
Where? Name. Listen, we can do this. We got time.
Top
Name
half of the
name the
table.
top. Are they better than Brighton?
In terms of their players, yeah. If you're asking me, yeah, let's like half the man can't even name Brighton's starting 11, bro. If you're asking me, yeah, what group of players am I taking? Am I taking United or am I taking Brighton's? I'm edging for United. I can't lie.
Let's put this. If I'm gonna be shameless, let's
Mm.
put this into perspective. So Man U was twerking for a Brighton midfielder that got yanked at halftime today.
Yeah.
So, like, if that isn't just a small example of like the comparison of squads, like you can't look me in the eye and go off of output and performances the last 24 months that you can say that Man U's players, whether you like their names and what they've done in the past, are better than players on the from teams 10 to 7. Like the Brightons, the Fulhams.
I hear you.
Like,
Nah, come
does
on, their
Man U
team's better
have
than
does
Fulham.
Man U have a
Their team's better
midfielder that
than
has
Fulham.
performed as well as Lukic over the last 18 months in defensive mid? They don't. They don't. They don't have a left back as good as Robinson. They don't have a right back as good as Tete. They don't trust their center backs. They don't have a goalie. Leno is better than whatever goalie they put in the net. And they just bought a front line, and it's like, yes, it's got potential, but if you're being honest, they bought a front line of teams from bottom half teams. And Buemos was the best player on that Brentford team, who's probably looking to get relegated now. Cunha, same scenario. Team probably going to get relegated now. They were the best player on it.
Nah, obviously, yeah, right. I hear it in it. Okay, cool. So obviously they played Fulham today, in it. Robinson, I like in it. I actually, the hell, sorry about that. Their noise like that, yeah. I like Robinson in it. Do you know what I mean? I kind of do think he lacks tactically. So not tactically, sorry, technically. He is a left back that bombs up and down. I like that. Do you know what I mean? He's got good physicality. Between him and Dorgu, I don't think there's much difference, if any,
Would
bro.
you put Dorgu in a back four?
But I put Dorgu in the back four.
No.
I don't know. Do you know what? I don't know.
See,
I
try
don't
a lot
know.
to try.
I would. Do you
You're
know
on
what?
camera,
But
bro.
here's the
You're on
thing.
stream,
But here's
bro.
the thing, though. Here's the thing. Yeah. Obviously, I haven't seen Dorgu in the back four in it. Do you know what I mean? I would like to think that he could. Me personally, I would like to think that he could. Maybe I'm going crazy in it. Maybe I'm going crazy because Anthony Robinson is actually very consistent. There's a player where I thought I'm like, right, like maybe he could do a thing at Arsenal. But again, I just see similarities between the both of them. Do you know what I mean? The only difference is, I don't know, I think with Dorgu, he rushes things a little too much. I think he does lack a bit of, what's the right word? He lacks a bit of temperament when he's on the ball, but I don't think he's bad.
Composure, temperament, yeah.
Yeah, composure. That's the better word. I don't think he's bad technically. I just think he just lacks a bit of composure. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking at this. Really and truly, this is why I'm looking at the manager, yeah. Really and truly, this should be a battle of Euro and De Ligt. That centre-back partnership is solid. Better than Anderson and is it who else does but I'm forgetting the players now. Who else does Fulham have at centre back? I'm taking Euro and De Ligt ahead of Anderson and
then Bassey? I don't know.
I thought, but oh no, you're right, it's Bassey. Yeah, it's Bassey. I don't know why I'm thinking. Yeah.
But
I'm taking, bro. Bassey's just he's a henchman, bro. Do you know what I mean? Man should be outside working at the clubs and
that's looking at players in isolation. Who's the right back? They play Gallo at right back? Like, that's what you're telling me.
Right now,
you're really telling me a back four of Dorgu, De Ligt, Euro, and Dallo is gonna do something in the Prem. Right.
They got Mazraoui. I don't know what's happened to him. Maybe he's injured, but they got Mazraoui. And the thing is, here's the thing with me, Link, because I know in the initial thing that you said, I think you said something along the lines of, regardless of what they've done in the past now, I've seen Mazraoui lock down my right winger in the Champions League quarterfinal. Do you see what I'm saying? Big up James in the building, man.
Wait.
Do you know? I've seen Mazraoui. I don't know what's happened to him, by the way, because I don't know. Maybe he's injured or whatnot. I don't know what's happened to him. But I don't know. Me personally, I think Mazraoui is a solid player. Solid on the ball. I think he's solid defensively. He's not great. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm looking at the attack, bro. Me personally, I know you said that these men come from like relegation threatened teams or etc. innit?
Mm-hmm.
But I have to look at the quality of the player themselves. You know what I mean? My humble opinion, Cunha starts for us. on our left wing. Like these men have
Mm.
good players. Do you know what I mean? And it's not like they had a one season wonder. Do you know what I mean? And it's not even just the fact that Konya had like 10 plus goals consistently. He's the type of player, bro. He will get the ball, he run past, and he will just shoot. Do you know what I mean? He's the type of player, yeah, that could just do something out of nothing. Do you know what I mean? You know what Mbeumo could get at the end of chances. Obviously, Sesko, I don't know much about. He actually looks decent technically, you know. There's little
He
things that I'm
is,
seeing
bro.
here and there's little things that I'm
He's gotta
seeing here and
play.
there. And I'm like, yo, like this brother can play. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking at them. I'm looking at the midfield. Yeah, I still think Kobe Manu's a baller. Do you know what I mean? I will curse
But
Bruno
he
Fernandes.
can't. He doesn't fit in the system. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh,
They
Link,
got rich,
I'm
man.
glad you said that. He doesn't fit in the system.
Their best midfielder
if
doesn't
you
fit in the
have-
system.
If you have good footballers, but yet they don't fit in the system, then what's the problem?
But
What's the
you said
problem?
it because you're saying have good footballers, like they have a good squad. They have 5 good footballers.
I think they have
No,
a little, irrespective, yeah, for what their positions are.
Name their footballers. Name their footballers.
Footballers.
Name their ballers. Yeah. Per your
Cunha,
definition.
Kobe,
This is their best player
yeah,
still.
Konya and Mbeumo, Kobe. I know there's more. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie.
I'll give you Sesko. That's 4.
Okay, Sesko.
Some people
I'm
say
trying to
Bruno.
think.
That's 5.
I don't know. Do you know what?
Exactly.
Don't.
So we're less than 7. We're less
Euro-
than 7.
Euro on the ball ain't. That's nothing to.
We're still at 5. We're still at 5. You rate DeLitt in 2025? Come on.
I think he's good for them. I think he's needed.
No. Per Shaq's definition of a footballer, I don't want to hear good for them. This is Man United.
That's fair. I'll put Euro on that list. I think he's very good on that.
We're still at 5.
He was already in that list.
The Euro was the 5th. You said.
Oh,
you said
how
the
can I forget
attackers,
Amad Diallo?
6.
Yeah, Ahmad's definitely in the list though. Ahmad's definitely in the
Ahmad's
list.
a good
I didn't see
footballer.
Ahmad. Did Ahmad not play today?
He did play today.
No, he did.
Oh, he got subbed off? Okay.
He did.
All right. So
Yeah,
6.
he got subbed off, but my man's playing that, bro. My man's playing a left footer at right wing back and expecting him to overlap. Like, bro, I'm sorry, yeah. When I watch this United team, yeah, they're easy to open up, my bro. Easy to open up because you got Bruno just running around all the place, yeah. Not just the last game in particular. I'm just talking in general. Bruno running around all the place. Casemiro, you're gonna disagree with me in this one. You're gonna disagree with me. I think Casemiro's a good footballer or decent footballer. Me personally, I've seen this.
It's not
I've
even
seen
that
this
he's
brother,
bad.
Well, he's past his day, man.
Yeah, he's 36, bro. It's not. This isn't disrespect to Casemiro,
he's 33.
but know your limitations.
He's 33. He's 33.
You swear? He looks 36 every time he steps on the field.
33.
He's 33.
All right.
Don't lie to me. Say you swear.
Let's look this up, people. Let's look this up, fam.
Bro, if he's 33, I'm
Let's
scared
look
what
this
happens to me next year.
Bro, I forgot about Heaven.
No, but Link, it was
that brother is tidy, you know. Sorry, go on, James. Go ahead.
Well, it's from our
Is that
academy.
7?
With respect, man. No, but I was gonna say,
Come on.
Man United still had a good. Man United had a good window though. They had a good window for where they are. They're still a season off. They're still a season or 2 off. They need another.
Wait. Trent got dropped.
Swear down. What time of Robert Madrid playing? 8.
For real?
But I Link, you might have the last laugh, you know. Yo, crazy work, you know. That's crazy work, man. You know what I mean?
I'm such a hater. Sorry. What you were saying, James? I'm sorry. Back to you.
No, I'm saying like Man United did have a good window for where they was. Do you know what I mean? So they just need another 2 windows like this, and they should be okay. And a new manager, honestly.
Well, that's
Definitely
the problem, right? So that's the problem. If you say 2 windows, if you give Amram 2 more windows, then it's, well, how far do you really drop? Do you see improvement before that for him to actually warrant that? But to your point, if they get a new manager, that's not 2 more windows, because then they have to revert back to another system that the other manager wants. They have to hope that the players that they bought in are more of a profile other than just being just for that system that Amram wanted, et cetera, et cetera. Like, regardless of the manager, they still have to get rid of Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Ugarte,
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna
etc.
take 2 years minimum.
But
It's gonna take 2 years.
this is my point. See, what you're saying is true. If it's gonna take 2 years minimum, why do they get so upset and then they blame Amram when Amram was the first to tell you it's going to go to shit first?
No, but Almurum is a guy who needs a specific player to play in a specific system, and it's this
Right.
three at the back system. And as a big team,
Okay.
I was sitting there playing that system, and I didn't like it. So these
Well,
men playing that system.
What's your reference? Are you talking about when Arteta first
Like,
got here?
The end of Wenger, he started playing. He abandoned his attacking formations. Remember, Wenger was a 4-4-2 man. Then he copied Jose with a 4-2-3-1. Then he tried to go to a three at the back system. Then Emery came in, kept it. It was just a shit show. And then obviously Arteta came in, had to keep it, and then implemented this 4-3-3 with time. But the whole point is, for me, and I'll let you lot go after this, I think they need to get rid of Almiron ASAP. They need to bring in a manager who will have a 4-4-2 system, or a 4-3-3 system, or a 4-2-3-1 system, and then buy players to fit that system. So if they even need to sack that new manager, at least they can keep bringing in managers with the same kind of systems. Do you know what I mean? This three at the back system is not many managers in the world are designed to play the three at the back system. So when you're buying all these players like Dogu, for example, like Link said earlier on, I was listening backstage, can he play in the back four? No. So that's the point. Like they're making mistakes.
I want to count it out. Right. Let me say something real quick. I'm gonna get chat. Bear with us.
Hey, I want you to know that off the top of my head, Dorgu has never played in the back four because Denmark don't play in the back four, and neither does Italy.
Neither did Lecce.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lecce.
No. I hear it. One thing I'll say is this, yeah. Right. We forgot about Xerxes. That's another player.
Okay.
I think he's
all right. So how is he fitting these players on the pitch?
Huh?
How is he fit? And where did Xerxes play today?
But no, we didn't. But this is what. Hold on, please.
No, I'm just asking questions. I'm not trying to disagree with
you. I know. But here's the thing, yeah. These motherfuckers needed to score a goal, yeah. He had Kobe Manu on the bench, Xerxes on the bench, and the prick brings in 2 centre backs. Bro, that's mind blowing. I almost fell off my chair. I cried tears of joy. I pray for days like this.
So
who
does he take off for Xerxes?
The misuse of talent is crazy. You see players like Cash, Manu, Bruno, Ugarte. None of these guys thrive in none of them thrive in a 2 in midfield. None of them do. But you see what you do, yeah. Even if you have a particular system, in the meantime, you change things up so that you can get the best results. Because 1, it's the results game. 2, it's Manchester United Football Club. Like I said earlier on, yeah, cool. People make mistakes, innit? If you want to bring in a manager to play in a particular system, cool. Let him do that. But when you're getting to a stage, yeah, where a manager is winning what? How many wins did he get? He got like 4 or 5 wins in like 5 months, my brother. He's
got 28 points in 29 games.
You want to shoehorn guys like Bruno and Mount, and to be fair, Mount wasn't bad today. But these men just spent 80 million on a striker. You had Xerxes there, bro. And none of them starts. Nah, I'm sorry, man.
It's like, why? Well, that's where my criticism is for player selection, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's that's my main criticism with him is player selection. Because I didn't know Xerxes was available, and I didn't know Diallo started. But if you have Xerxes and the Manu on the bench, you got to try something. To your point, but
yeah,
this also goes to the point where, like, if he doesn't have the, I don't want to say balls, but courage or spine or whatever, the impetus to take off Bruno when they need a goal, they need to sell him. Like, if you can't deal with that decision, then just sell him. Avoid it. Just remove the decision altogether, because Manu should be coming on for Bruno in that case.
fact. Nah, he's concussed, man. He's concussed. But at the end of the day, yeah, me and James were Arsenal fans, yeah. Link,
Yeah.
you're a Liverpool fan. We
Yeah.
fucking loving this, people. Ha ha! We fucking loving it, baby.
Yeah. You see how relaxed I am? Seeing Man U shit. I want Man U to be good so I can hate on them again. But even when they, fail, it's great. I have no qualm. This is the calmest I'll ever defend someone. Hammer him in.
Beautiful.
Hammer him in.
Keep them in the mud forever, man. It's so beautiful.
It really is.
I mean,
Hey, do you know what? Yeah, I think you was right. Man. It's gonna be a two. You was right. It's a 2-horse race this season, though. Come on, man. Let's segue into the. Forget Man United. They're boring, man. They're boring.
No, it's not boring, James. I love it. I want to savor these moments. I love it. We don't know when they're gonna be back. I love it, bro. Come on, we're United and Liverpool fans here, man. This is the one thing that we can link on. No pun intended. Do you know what I mean? I'm loving this shit. But yo, listen, yeah, we're gonna get to the I got 5 on it in a second. You know what I mean? But we're gonna go for the chat. You know what I mean?
It's James's time.
No. You gotta sing it again. No, I'm not having it. Sing it again, and you gotta put the. I want to play them every week in it. That's it. I'm not having it.
I got
say it again. Sing it again.
5 on it. Yeah, we play you every week. I got 5 on it. Come on, man. Come on.
I love that.
What time it is, man. You man got Newcastle tomorrow. Hey, concentrate. Hey.
Nah, they're gonna win. Is it home or away?
We're at St. James.
It's at Newcastle.
Monday night, baby, under the lights.
I think they're really gonna want to beat you because of the shit you've been doing off the pitch, man. Even the players, it's gonna seem down to the players. Like even the players are gonna want to step up for this game, I think. But I'm still going 2-1 Liverpool.
I think it'll be a 2-1. I don't think we'll keep it clean.
It's gonna be a good game.
Maybe 3.
Even without Isaac.
Yeah. Because they don't have Newcastle, I really do think it's difficult because I've seen them without Isaac, and boy, yeah.
You mean Isaac?
A front 3 of Gordon, Elanga, and who else?
Harvey Barnes.
Yeah,
Barnes, Jacob Murphy. Barnes. It'll probably be Murphy.
Oh, mate, it stinks, mate.
People are trying to tell me that front 3 should scare me on the counter. I don't know. Like, I just if we're not beating Newcastle without Isak, we should be in a title race. Like personally, for me, like there's gonna be reasons and explanations for why things could go wrong and may go wrong, but we have to be beating Newcastle without their striker.
No, 100%, man. 100%. Hey, listen,
bro, that's it. Dorgu does look like he's straight out of a Chief Keef video, bro. Dorgu from Chirac.
Man, like Twisted Fate, hating football, you know what I mean? United fan, you know what I mean? Big up Rich, man. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. We lost to Big up Twisted. We lost today because of Shaw. He lost his man, the arsehole. The funny thing is, you man didn't even lose, innit? But I hear it. But you know what it is, though?
Nah, it was that turn by Dalot, bro.
Covered. Sorry, Link?
What was Dalot doing on that turn, bro? You're in the middle of the field. You're not even, like...
Nasty.
Like, who do you think you are?
Nasty.
Who do you think you are? Nasty. Dog, that was...
Yeah, nasty. Bruno was doing Bruno things. Hey, bro. When man blazed that ball over the bar, hey, his head's not here, bro.
Hey, bro, he's like, bro, give me the Saudi, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
No, seriously, wait. I want to interject there quickly, Shaq, quickly.
Oh, my God.
That was justice, bro. That was justice, man. Listen, why does the Premier League, I want to ask you this, why does the Premier League have to always implement some bullshit new rule at the beginning of the season? Then by the next season, that new rule they're trying to implement no longer needs to be implemented. Then they have a new rule to implement. Like, it's some bullshit. Like, how is that a penalty? Bro, we've been watching that for 50 years. Well, not 50. I'm not 50, but I've been watching that for 30 years, bro. Like, it's not a penalty. What's your take on that?
I didn't see the pen. I'm more so, it's the consistency and the communication and the refereeing. Like, if you're going to call it today for Man U.
It was a grab on the corner.
No, I'm saying, like, the communication, I'm just saying I didn't see it. I'm just saying if you're going to call it, Now you have to call it moving forward. But we've seen, to your point, that they will call something for the first month or two. They will get pushback on it, and then the rules miraculously, it's either not
And then
talked
the
about
next year,
anymore.
there's a new rule. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
3 years ago, it was the throw-in. Last year, it was the kicking the ball away. Now it's the corners. What's it going to be next year? And you know, the last 2 seasons, I'm not making excuses, but Arsenal suffered from the rule change 2 seasons in a row. Yeah. This season, we haven't suffered from it. And the funny thing is, we can only benefit from this rule, if that makes sense. We can only benefit from this rule because we're so good at corners anyway. The nervousness from the opponents, they're going to, maybe they might be extra hard. They might do what they did to Mount today. We get a penalty. So I'm saying this rule might actually benefit us, but I still don't like it. I think it's bullshit. And also, the interviews at halftime. What the fuck is this, bro? What's football turning into? WWE?
Bro, America, bro. It's the
I don't mind
it's the
that.
American money. It's the American money, bro.
What do
We
you
do it in
mean?
all American sports.
But they do
Like
it
if
in
they,
the- sorry, they do it in the legal as well.
Odegaard's interview at halftime was boring. It was like, I can't explain it.
okay,
Like,
but
it's just
that's
my opinion.
that's not the interviewer's fault. That's your captain's fault. So maybe your captain's boring.
Maybe.
That's
Don't-
why we're
James is mad. He wanted to hear Rice. That's what it was. James wanted to hear Rice say like, "Yeah, we're really going for it," and you can just see this is what we're gonna do all season, and we're not scared of Anfield. That's what he wanted to hear.
Yeah.
He wanted to sit here, bring on Anfield at halftime.
No,
Oh,
but the interviewer started asking questions. No, but the interviewer started asking questions like he's a part of the game. Like, like talking about the low block, talking about spacing behind. Like he's some sort. Like, who is this interviewer, bro? Do you get it? Like, do you know what I mean?
No, but that's good.
explain
So here, this is for, and I back to the American. Some of this stuff is for the less educated fan. So like, if you want the popularity to grow, you have to educate these people so they know what the hell they're talking about. You know how many people will watch that and be like, what the hell is a low block? Meanwhile, us three are like, yeah, we fucking know they were in a low block. They're sitting back against us for Arsenal, their leads. No shit. But someone's going to Google low block after that and be like, oh, this is tactics? Like, so I
just
get it.
behind the ball, man. They used to say that to me. But yeah, man.
I hear it, man.
I want to hear an interview when a team's getting smashed, like 4-0 at half.
That's what I want to know, yeah.
Please give me your thoughts on this performance.
That's what I'm trying to see. I can't lie.
Bro, they do that in America, bro. They'll like interview a coach. It's like, yeah, so any adjustments for the second half? You could tell these coaches are just trying not to go up.
That's got to make for good viewing, though. I can't lie. That sort of situation, it's got to be entertaining, man. Come on, man. Honestly, man. Big up Crow back in the building, man. United are the worst attacking team tactically in the league, and it ain't the place for Cunha and Buemo. Ahmad Sesko can't get in positions to hurt or position defense. Will be good position, clear across. I hear it. Mino was the slowest black person.
Bro, dead ass. Olu is not lying. I ain't never seen an African that slow in my life. I promise you.
Man. He ain't that slow, man.
Yeah, he is, bro. My boy is suffering. Bro, no agility, no acceleration. No, I won't say he isn't agile. He's agile, but there's just no type of acceleration off of the quick feet, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, I hear it, man. I hear it. Cunha and Buemo, Mazuara, Euro, Heaven, Manu, Delict. I think that was off the back of, the whole good player conversation.
But yeah, but Heaven's got potential. You wouldn't call Heaven a baller. Does Heaven start for Forest? Matter of fact, don't even do Heaven. How many Man U players start for Forest? How many Man U players start for Palace?
I think both of their wingers start for Forest. I would start them. I look at the midfield.
The new signings, yeah.
Yeah, Douglas Luiz will still start. And Morgan Gibbs White. Forest plays in the midfield too, right?
Forest plays 4-2-3-1.
So what? Is Gibbs White in the 10?
Yeah, and then it's Sangare, and it's probably going to be Douglas Luiz.
Yeah, I'll have Cass, Menu, one of them.
I'm taking Sangare over any. I'm taking Sangare over any pivot option that Man U has. I'm telling you off rip.
Agree.
Y'all didn't see him last year. You didn't see him last year because he was hurt. Sangare is different, bro.
But agree to disagree, man. Agree to disagree. You know, yeah, Casemiro has passed it. No disrespect to him, he's a legend of the game. I don't know.
My boy has a crazy CV, but like, time is not, kind to everyone. Father time.
You know what? Yeah, that's
okay,
fair,
bro.
isn't it? Like, no one's gonna agree with me. I still think Casemiro's a solid player, man. But no one will disagree with me. That's fine, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Hey, Endo's a solid player too.
Who?
Endo.
Hey, Zubi shits all over Casemiro. I can't even lie to you.
Are we on the Arsenal section? Are we on the Arsenal section? Is that how?
I'm gonna go for a little bit more of the chat. But bro, I can't lie. The last 2 times Cass and Zubi played against each other, hey, it was Cass. Cass came out on top in it. Do you know what I mean? What do you call it? Fulham has a better team. You know what I mean? Let's not act like to Fulham is an easy game, though. I hear it. They do make it difficult for teams. You know what I mean? He doesn't need specific players. He's just got players that want to play counter attack. Ban that BS. I've had enough of it. I hear it. Dougie was playing in a back 4 before at former club. I thought Lecce played with a back 5. But Chromatic, you're United fan, innit? You must have researched it. That's my bad already. He knows his business.
Appreciate the correction. Appreciate the correction.
Maybe he's right. You know what I mean? Link in the background, yo. Of course, man. I'm the only man with a kit in the background. I'm not investing my money.
Yeah, what you mean? You know I got the Carlsberg out there. Yeah.
Plastic kit as well, man. Plastic kit, man. You know what I mean?
That's old school. Carlsberg's old school, bro.
Yeah,
that's 80s, 90s.
No, well, there was a Carlsberg, what, 04, 05?
2000s, yeah.
Yeah, the green John, the green one.
Well, you man had guys like Cinema Pongo and that at your club them times.
Yeah,
bro. Man, like
Sissoko and them, man.
Times, you know. All man really had was Gerrard and Alonso, blood. Dark times,
Hey, respect Luis Garcia, okay?
Oh shoot, my bad. Apologies. Yeah. Fair.
Dirk Cow. Hey man, we had some Premier League legends. They weren't ballers, they weren't goats. We had some. If you know, streets will know. You know.
I hear it, man. I hear it.
Respect Dirk Cow.
No, Dirk Cow was a solid player, man. I won't front on that. Yes, Link. Facts. It isn't his system. That's the problem. It's the selection. I hear it. Again, I think this is at the back of the good players thing. Ahmad Xerxes, Sesko, Cunha, and Broma, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. They're not this bad, man.
Okay, but you see that line. So those players, put those players in an 11. You can't.
Those players of 11. I would argue. Do you know what I would argue? Yeah. Do you know what I would argue? Hold on, let's see. No, one of them might touch bench still. One of them might have to be on bench. One of them would have to be on bench.
2.
But let's say
2. You have 2 9.5. You have a striker, and you have 2 right wingers.
Wait, what? Huh?
And Mainu.
Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Huh?
You have Xerxes and Cunha both play false 9, can play 9, and are better as a support striker or an attacking mid. You have 1-9 in Sesko. Ahmad and Mbuemo are pretty much the same thing, except for Mbuemo has more top end speed and is more direct. And then you have Mainu, who's a 10, who's slow.
Me personally, you could easily do either Sesko or Xerxes up top.
Yeah. Hey, bro, let me know when we're going on. We're moving away from Man United.
No, we will.
James is gassed, bro. James is gassed. James wants to talk about his 5 goals. James beat newly promoted Leeds 5-0, and he wants to talk about it. Okay.
I'm gonna hand the baton to you. Do you know what, James? I would even put myself on mute. Yeah? Patience. Patience.
Hey, you know what this reeks of? This reeks of the PSV 7-0 last year when you guys were gas. James
Oh,
was
come on,
gas.
PSV ain't no. Whoa. Link. I'm a fair man. You know me. I'll curse my club. I'm a fair man, bro. That's a Champions League club, bro. We're not talking about group stages. We're talking about knockout stages, bro. 7-0. That was a very good result. I'm not.
That was group stages. That was the last game of the group stages. What are you talking about?
No, it weren't. That was last 16.
PSV was?
PSV was last 16. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
James, am I lying? 7-0 PSV. Wasn't that last 16?
7-0.
It was PS. You guys played PSV in the
Yeah,
last 16?
It was after the skip. We skipped around and then it was the last 8, I think.
You played PSV? No,
No. Real Madrid was the quarters, bro.
You smacked Real Madrid in the quarters.
Okay, then
I swear. Who was the team? Who was the team you smacked in the last game of the group stage?
I thought we drew 2-2 with Girona in the last.
No, you smacked PSV because everyone was like, "Oh, well, you tied this PSV."
Nah.
Yeah. Link's right. I'm pretty sure.
No. Hold on, wait. Are you sure, blood? Are you sure?
Look it up. I want you to look it up. Because as the Arsenal hater,
we smoked Man City last year. We smoked a couple teams last year. Do you know what I'm saying? So we did well. Look, let's just move on to the Arsenal.
You're gonna smoke a couple teams this year too.
Yeah, of course. But my point, look,
the
beginning of the season, my thoughts was
4th of March. Arsenal made Champions League history with the 7-1 win at PSV.
You was right.
4th of March.
Well done.
Alright, yeah. Put some respect on our name, Link.
Listen.
Yeah.
No, but listen.
Yeah.
Before the ball was kicked, I said before the ball was kicked, I thought that Tottenham would be finishing about 6th or 7th. I thought Man United would still be dusted. I thought City would really push for a title race with us and Liverpool, innit? And obviously, Link was saying City are finished. I remember what he was saying about Chelsea, blah, blah, blah. But my conclusion now is, that Link was right, bro. Do you know what I mean? City ain't... I don't need to worry about City this year. I don't think. Yeah? I think it's a 2-horse race between us and you, Link, innit? I honestly do at this point now. I've seen some football, and I'm going with it now. It's a 2-horse race, and I'll be real, innit? I'm very happy with my transfer window, personally. Obviously, more happy than Shaq. Like, seeing Odegaard and Saka get injured yesterday, knowing that I have Eze and Noni to like back them up compared to last year, it gives me way more confidence going into the season with no excuses about injuries. So there's no excuses for Arteta. There's nowhere for him to run. There's nowhere for him to hide. And I'm looking forward to the season, and I do think we can win this league. I do. And the only team that will stop us from winning this league is Liverpool. And that's it. And I believe that. So it's going to be a fun season, man. I'm looking forward to every minute of it already. And I think we can beat Liverpool next week. I honestly believe that. And we might be, even if we come away with a draw, I'm very happy with that. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But let's talk about it, man. What are you lot saying, man? Link, you're still super confident. Your depth's not looking great. You still ain't got Isaac over the line. What are you saying?
See the hug, like...
Let's do this.
Let's do, like, why are you worried about my depth when you just lost your entire system? When is Odegaard back?
Link, last year.
When is Odegaard back?
Odegaard's back in 2 to 3 weeks. I heard, that they're not both bad. They're both like a couple months maximum. None of them are going to be 4 to 6 months. I'm hearing
Shaq, you don't want any part of this, huh?
And Odegaard's going to be up 3 weeks. No, he's listening.
So Havertz is.
Go on.
Havertz is how long?
Havertz is going to be I think 4 to 6 months for Havertz still.
Okay, Havertz is out for a minute. Okay, so if you could,
a minute still.
If you could tell me how Arsenal like to play. Tell me the sides of the field that your attacks usually come from, and who are the players that you guys usually rely on to create things in play and outside of play, like for set pieces. Okay, so you know why I'm asking
this,
right?
My point, Link. That's my point, Link. even if Saka and Odegaard, are out, we have replacements. You do know that.
It's not. It's
That's my whole
that's
point.
fine. No, but you're happy about the quality of replacement you have, which is great. But the problem
Yes,
is
I am.
that
Because
regardless
Eze
of the
could
quality,
actually take Odegaard.
everyone's saying this. Eze is
He
not
won't
better
because
than
Man ain't got
Odegaard.
the balls. No, he won't because Arteta ain't got the balls to do that. But
But he has.
he could play them
Go
together.
ahead.
Oh, go on.
No, you go
No,
ahead.
go on.
Finish.
Finish your point.
Well,
No, you finish.
you don't have to worry about that right now, the comparisons, because Eze now has to play your 10 or your right 8, whatever it is. It's either Eze or Ethan, and I'm pretty sure Eze has to start now. He's your 10. Like,
Nick, I see this as a Nick, that's what I'm trying to say. Listen, I see this as a positive. That maybe not so much Saka because if it's a long-term injury, of course I don't see that as a positive. But with the Odegaard situation, if it's just a little shoulder knock, he's out for a game or two, he's back in a couple weeks. I'm happy, bro. I get to see Eze phone into the deep end in a 10 in the Odegaard position and give fucking Arteta something to think about, bro.
But you're saying that,
That's my
which
fault.
can be good, but not going to Anfield. Your attack is Saka and Odegaard. Like that's your system.
Bro, listen.
So,
but
go ahead.
I think Eze is more like he can break down Liverpool's. Eze can do something magical and break you down. You do know that. He can skip a couple, man. Odegaard ain't doing that. I'm just being real with you. Odegaard's more. He knows the system. He can implement our system.
No, he is the system. He doesn't know it. He is the system. Odegaard and Saka are your system. Your system is not there next week, so I have no worries. Like Eze's a good player. I don't think he's this great player that some of you guys make him out to be. But yes, he can do something. He can be a difference maker.
If you have no worries, if we beat you next week, will you say that there must be some truth to my depth claim that I'm happy about?
Well, no, there's not. I don't want to say that because I'm not saying that your depth claim is wrong at all. That's not. That's what I think. We're not even arguing 2 points. We're just looking at it at 2 different angles. You're saying you have good depth. I'm not disagreeing with that. You've added to it. You've got good depth in multiple positions. However, the depth doesn't matter right now because of the people you lost. So yes, you have good depth in the 10 and you have quality options to play on the wing. But if those options aren't your system.
If we didn't buy Eze, wait. If we didn't buy Eze and we didn't buy Noni, everyone laughed at the Noni signing. If we didn't buy Noni and Eze and Saka and Odegaard got injured, the agendas online would be Arteta never learns, Arsenal never learn, they're in the same position, they got no chance. Now at least you can say opposite right now.
But yeah, I'm not trying to disagree. No, but I'm not trying to disagree with you on that point. I'm just saying it's the fact that you lost Saka and Odegaard. The same way you have great depth, but if you lost Gabriel and Saliba at the same time, it still doesn't matter because it's still Gabriel and Saliba. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm almost trying to highlight the importance of these players in your side, not say that your depth is bad. 100%. Like,
and that's what I was telling this. I love it, Link, because I was telling you the same thing last year, and you used to call me the hypothetical man. Yeah, and I used to say to you, what happens if Salah and Van Dijk got injured? And you used to say, why do you talk about ifs? But we're talking about ifs right now. See, so I'm just saying, like, when I say if Salah gets injured,
talking about ifs,
injured, and we don't get injuries, we would have smoked you last season.
No, but we're not talking about ifs. We're talking about realities because in none of my arguments against Arsenal have I said, well, what if Saka and Odegaard get hurt? I just don't rate your team over ours. But now Saka and Odegaard are hurt. So I'm definitely not going to have more confidence in your side if I didn't when they were healthy. Like we're not talking about hypotheticals right now. Saka's got a hamstring injury, Odegaard's got an injury, and Havertz is out. So if we're talking about next week, which we should probably talk about the game first, but if we're talking about next week, your lineup doesn't put fear into my eyes because they haven't played together. Your creative Fulham is now a player you bought this week.
Shall I tell you the front three?
Yeah.
Shall I tell you the front three next week?
Yeah.
I know my manager, Martinelli,
Gyökeres and Madueke. Okay, so if I'm being shameless, Trent isn't there anymore. Trent doesn't play for Liverpool anymore. So Martinelli's not going to have this amazing game because he only turns up when he plays against Trent.
He might be able to do
Madueke.
Madueke.
Wait.
Huh? Frimpong's out, no?
Frimpong's hurt.
Frimpong's out.
Frimpong's hurt. It's gonna be Gomez or Szoboszlai probably.
Right. If it's got, I think Martinelli could tear them man down.
I really don't.
I think.
No,
anyway,
because it's all about positioning with Martinelli. If you have good positioning and you don't let him get a head start, like.
But we got options. What about options? What about our options off the bench this year? Even with the Odegaard, let's say Odegaard and Saka don't even go to Anfield on the bus. Yeah, they're at home. We still have Nwaneri, Dalman. I know you're gonna laugh when I say Dalman. Trossard, who will come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Eze might be on the bench.
If we're losing to those players off the bench, then that's an indictment against us. More so,
I'll hold you to that next week.
That's fine, but like you say all these players, but if we're being real, it's Arsenal. You guys are going to score a set piece. You're talking all this about impact off the bench. Which one of your subs is going to get the corner that you score off of? Like, relax, bro. Relax. Like, you bought Madueke because he whips the ball into the box and gets you more corner kicks. Don't do that.
Should I tell you who's dominant in the air for my team? Let me tell you who are beasts in the air on my team. Yeah?
Everyone, because you don't buy anyone under 6 feet anymore.
Calafiori's a beast in the air. Gabriel's a god in the air, yeah. Gabriel's absolute god in the air, yeah. Saliba's a beast in the air. Norgard's a beast in the air.
So you buy a winger that just whips and crosses hopelessly for corner kicks. It's perfect. That's all you need Martinelli to do. That's all you. Yeah, because he was very simple. He got the ball on the left, he played it back, or he whipped the ball in, and then you got a corner kick, and everyone's like, yeah.
I'm talking when Noni went to the right, yeah, he did more. He looked like a completely different player, and he looked really good on the right. I swear to God, I'm not lying. I'm not making this up. He looked so more comfortable.
Please, bring Noni Madueke to Anfield. How did that work out for Chelsea last year?
He was giving me Pepe vibes on that right. That's what I'm saying.
See, man. See, this is why. See. We.
Come on, man. He did well on the right, man.
You're trying to trigger me. You're trying to trigger me.
All right, let me ask you a good question then. What player could Arsenal have got for less than 50 million? Wait, hear me out, Shaq, here, because I want to ask Nick this. What player could we have got for 50 million to be a player that accepts to be Saka's backup and play left sometimes? Like, who could we find in world football for less than 50 million, as good as Madueke, to do that for us? Like, just tell me a player we could have got for less than 50.
Malik Fofana.
Okay, cool. You named one, but name me a couple more, because it's a decent signing.
Magnus Akliuche. Just go to the French league, bro.
You're just gonna name 10 man now.
You could have seen what Brighton was talking about for Gruda. See if they would have tried something you don't know. Garnacho is a perfect one. Garnacho's the perfect one. You could have got Garnacho for 25, 30, like Chelsea's waiting. But you employ Martinelli. You can't say that. You can't say that when you have Martinelli.
You could have got Jaden. You could have got
Jaden. Thank you.
Nelly.
Thank you.
Nelly, listen, hear me quickly, yeah? I'd rather have Nelly in English football than Sancho. For a system based. I'm just modern football. I'm not talking about
just like you wanted to take Nunes in January.
No. I need to comment. No, James, I need to comment.
Oh yeah, man. I've been talking bad. Let's
Jaden. No. Let's not do this. Did you man watch the Conference League final?
What final did you say?
The Conference League final.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm glad it's a competition. It's a competition that you need to win if you're in it. But I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this hype. I'm glad they won it because they had to.
Look. Betis is a top 6 team in Spain, innit? Whether people want to like it or not.
Who?
Like,
Oh yeah.
Real Betis, yeah, whether you like it or not. Listen, yeah, when I tell you, yeah, that Madueke performance, yeah, in that final, yeah, I would rather sniff my own diarrhea than watch that performance again, bruv. He was shit. Man couldn't control the ball. He couldn't link up, couldn't get past his man. As soon as my boy Jayden came on, all of a sudden, Chelsea, they sustained the attacks. He was controlling the game. He was, what do you call it? He was linking up out wide. Do you know what I mean? What happened was Cole Palmer did the mad thing. Jayden did the sensible things. Cole Palmer did the mad thing, and then it was all Cole Palmer, blood. Let me tell you something, blood. Yeah, Jayden helped change that game. Listen, me personally, yeah, I'm a big fan, yeah, of footballers, yeah, that can just do the basic things very consistently. Do you understand? That's not for me, yeah. That's not Madueke. Now, cool. He's got pace, he's got physical attributes, whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. He can beat his man sometimes. Cool. But that end product, yeah. That end product, whether it comes to crossing, low crosses, driven, passing, shooting, even sometimes decision making, bro, it's woeful. It's absolutely woeful. The only thing Madueke has over Sancho is pace, bro.
But hey, if that decision making leads to corners, then you're good.
Oh, get out of there, man. Get out of
Hey,
Hey, Twisted, man. Twisted's back in J right now. I like that, Twisted. Big up, Twisted, man. I hope I wasn't too hard on Man United earlier, man. I saw you was a bit salty in the chat. But yeah, man. Twisted. Listen, Sancho's a great player, yeah. But inside the Prem, he's done fuck all for both teams. So what are we doing here? I always wanted Sancho, but I've realized that I was wrong. He's dead. He couldn't make it at United. He couldn't make it at Chelsea. He's done. He couldn't make it at City. He's dead. And every time I watch him, he don't beat a man. Like, he just cut in. He's a cut-in merchant, bro, with no pace. He's like Martinelli with no pace, bro. Clueless on the ball, bro. Just a bit of skills. Yeah,
Did you just call Sancho a cut-in merchant when Saka is your best player?
No, but I'm talking about cut-in and then pass. Not cut in and duck a man and score, bro. I'm talking about cut in.
I don't want to disrespect Saka, but it's just it can't. It's not adding up.
Listen,
Saka goes on that.
You can't
Saka could go on
compare
the
Saka
outside.
and Sancho. Saka and Sancho. Saka's out. Listen, Saka's out of Sancho's league. They're not in the same league. The problem with football fans is they want the Ronaldinho type player. Yeah, if you're on the sidelines, you're gonna see Sancho. And he's going to impress you. He's going to do all these skills. He's going to do these tricks and flicks. Bro. And you're going to think he's better than
Sancho would do bits at Arsenal.
He don't do skills.
And you should know. Wait. One last thing. One last thing, and then I'll end it. Link should know because he has Salah on his team. And all the rivals criticize Salah with the eye test, all that bullshit. And they criticize and play him down, yeah? And I'm one of those fans who puts Mo Salah up there as one of the best players in the Premier League ever. He's a fucking Premier League GOAT, bro. Tell me something. Like, just because he's not skillful, don't mean he's not a baller. Do you know what I mean? So that's the same with Saka. Saka's always going to be getting the same treatment. Saka and Salah have the same treatment. They get mugged off because they're not eye test merchants, bro. And that's
bro. We're going. Hey, Saka to Liverpool 2027.
You're gonna get a finished. Link. You're gonna if this manager continues, you're gonna get a finished version. So yeah, 2027, come true. Yeah. Pay us that 120 mil. Come true, my brother.
Nah, Saka is probably.
You're gonna get the team.
Link, on transfermarket.com.
That's the Saka that you're getting, Link.
On transfermarket.com, he's valued at 150. By the way, you think you're paying a lot for Isaac? You'll be paying more for Saka. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, word to Shaq, not with that hamstring. Not with those hamstrings. You know it was the other hamstring too, right? It wasn't the hurt one. It was the other hamstring.
Listen, I'll tell you a story, you lot, yeah? I had my first knee injury on my left knee when I was 31 years old, yeah? I went back to football like a year later. Obviously, I did all the physio bullshit. Didn't do it properly. And then I got the fucking right leg happen. And then the same thing happened to my right leg. So trust me, it's because, the doctor told me as well, the physio said because my other leg's compensating for the other leg, and that's why this leg's. So that's what's happened, yeah. Saka's right leg has compensated for his left leg or whatever, and now he's got two, and that is exactly what happened to me, bro. But just not with the hamstring, with the actual knee ligaments. But anyway, that's why, man, you're never the same when you get injured. So I am worried about Saka. I'll be real with you, man. I am worried.
Was it worth him
Can't
playing
lie
against Real Madrid?
I don't know, man.
Because my
Was it
But you
worth
know
him
what?
playing
If
against Real
Saka,
Madrid?
I'll always have him
play
in my
Saka.
heart, man. You know what I mean? If Saka becomes Michael Owen, I'll always have him in my heart, man. Big up Saka.
But you see,
always.
you know what the funny
He's
thing
always
is
the
about that?
biggest star boy to ever come out of the academy. But go on.
Hey, you know the funniest thing about Michael Owen is that he won us trophies before he left. He won a Ballon d'Or.
Link's always got that. I hear
So
you.
Saka needs
I hear you.
Saka needs like 3 more trophies, and then he can do the Michael Owen thing.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what Michael Owen did as well?
Yeah, he
Michael
did.
Owen left, yeah. Michael Owen, no, hear me out. Michael Owen left, yeah. Cool.
Mhm.
Then when you look in the Champions League final, he was in the fucking studio doing a pundit job, watching them lift the Champions League. So take that, hold that in it. So end it, bro. Come on.
Then went to
So if
Man
Saka
United.
does leave, hopefully he can watch us win a CL. You get me? You want to call him Michael Owen?
You're so funny, bro. The strands that you just pull out of air and connect and make statements off of it's magical, bro.
You started it. You was like, oh, you started it, man. Come on.
James,
Do you guys want to talk about the game?
I'm having fun, man. It's fun.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna.
I'm
James,
top of the
very
league.
quickly, yeah. One thing I'll say about the Leeds game, guys, yeah, is that it is a bit concerning. Okay, people will say 5-0, 5-0. Yeah, I hear it. It is a bit concerning that 3 of those goals were set pieces. I'm just saying. I don't know what you think about that, James. But
Bro,
it
it don't matter, Shaq, man. It don't matter.
Saying
don't
that,
matter.
man. We keep saying
It does.
We got more open play goals than certain teams. Hey, we got more
But that-
open play goals than certain
But
teams.
this is my problem with the set piece FC thing. Like the set pieces, they're not the only way you play, obviously, but they're your X factor. Like you made the point in the chat that after you score a set piece goal, you guys play differently, right? You guys go after teams. You try to do the
it's just-
suffocating thing.
It's not played differently, bro. It's football, bro. That's what football is, bro. Football
No,
is
but
that.
this is
It's all, listen,
no.
they can have tactics. Listen, well, hear me out and then I'll let you go again. They can have tactics, they can have managers, they can have players. The one thing that don't change in football is if you get scored against first, now you got to chase the game. That don't change. But go on.
Right, but like my problem is that Arsenal has the quality to do that in open play, but it seems like your go-to is don't get scored on, get a set piece goal, and then we'll play. So what happens when it's easy and lazy at times, but it's also the correct story about Arsenal is what happens when those set piece goals don't happen, because that's where you guys have faulted. And you've like back to your point about the additions, you've made additions, but those additions haven't been able to make an impact to the point where we're able to see something visibly different than what we saw last year. Like the Leeds performance wasn't anything outside of what we've seen from Arsenal last year. It's just the name of the goal scorers changed.
And the thing is, Link, here, that first.
What about personnel? Can I mention personnel? Like,
I wasn't happy with after. Real quick,
can I mention personnel though? That's the question.
Real quick, James. Yeah, at halftime, I wasn't happy. I swear to you, when we scored, when Timber scored, yeah, I wasn't happy, bro. Even when Saka slapped it, I was like, "Yo, well done, Saka." I wasn't happy. I didn't celebrate because I'm just seeing the same old. I'm seeing the same old shit. It's drab. It really, I can't lie. Second half was much better, but it just goes back to what Link says. It's like we're using that to springboard the rest of our performance. You know, 6 goals scored in 2 games, 4 of them set pieces. You can't tell me that's not concerning. You can't tell me 6 goals, 4 of them set pieces. Can't tell me that's not concerning.
You're on mute. Jay, you're on
And
mute.
one
know
of
what
the
it is?
goal scorers are
Like,
out
you know what it
injured.
is, yeah?
One of the goal scorers are out injured, my bro.
I
Can't
just
tell
don't
me that's
care,
not
bro.
Christianity.
Honestly. I just don't care. This
You
W's a
don't- so-
W, man. It don't bother me.
But we're not talking about the W. But this is you're saying a W's W. But you were always expected to get that W. No one in their right mind.
Bro, we won 5-0. Why are we talking about a 5-0 win, bro? I don't care if 2 of them are set pieces, 3 of them are set
But
pieces.
you're not
5-0.
understand. But you're not understanding the point we're trying to make. You can be happy about the 5-0, but to make any further judgments on your squad or how the season is going to play out based on this 5-0 makes no sense. Like you can, there's no information
Bro,
from this
it's the
5-0 that you can. Exactly, but
Bro,
there's
do you know
no
what information I
you can
take from the
this
game,
five-
Nick?
Go ahead.
There is information. The information is we've got a world-class goalkeeper. We've got a great back four, the strongest in the league with depth, especially. Then wait. Let me talk. Then we got a depth mid. We got quite a good midfield now as well. We've upgraded our midfield definitely. I don't care what anyone tells me. Eze, Zubamendi, and Norgard is an upgrade on losing Partey and Jorginho. No one can tell me otherwise. Yeah. Then we've upgraded the attack. So what are we doing here? Apart from the injuries yesterday, that's the only worry I have to have. Apart from that, I'm calm. Look at your face, Link. Link, you know we're in a better position to fight you this year.
No,
Come on, let's go.
It's because this
Come on,
is
round one.
no.
Round one,
I'm
man.
laughing because thank you, Shaq. Do you want to take this away, bro? Because he don't listen to me. He doesn't listen to me.
I don't know if I have the mental capacity.
Bro, I don't need to listen, bro. You're my rival. I
Bro,
don't need to listen
like
to your
you started with
gaslighting, bro.
Raya is world class, bro. That's what you started with. Raya is world class, right?
Bro, Raya
So-
is the best. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this for a
Oh.
fact right now, innit? Raya is one of the best top 3 keepers in this Premier League, yeah. And he won 2 goals. I swear he won the 2 last Golden Gloves. I swear this man's moving different.
Yo, does it?
Like,
Yo,
did you
I
see that
swear
save? That
Ramsdale
wasn't
has a
only
golden
a
glove.
save,
I
out.
swear Ramsdale has a golden glove. I swear Ramsdale has a golden glove.
Oh, that was thanks to Gabriel and Saliba.
Well,
Oh, one of them.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Did you just hear? Shaq, did you hear what he just said? Wait, no. Wait, no, James. No. He said Ramsdale only won because he had Saliba and Gabriel. And then Arsenal over the last 4 years have spent 200 million or whatever and change to improve that center back pairing with better fullbacks. So is Raya world class, or is your world class defense getting better year after year?
Okay. As a unit, they're world class. Okay, he might not be the world class goalkeeper, but he's close to it. The problem with Raya is he's too small, isn't it? If he was a 6'3" goalkeeper, 6'4" goalkeeper, with the same level of athleticism, then yeah, you could say he's world class. But the shortness lets him down, innit? I'll be real, innit?
So you're saying if he was Alisson? So you're saying if he was Alisson?
Yeah, Alisson. Bro, listen, if you just wanted to ask me from the instead of insulting my player, if you just wanted to ask me, is Alisson better? I would have told you.
It's not. I'm trying to go through your points, and that was the first one, and it was crazy. So we got through the Raya's world class thing. The second thing is you said we have a world class defense. You have had the best defense in the Prem the last 3 years. You beating Leeds 5-0 did not show us that. Yeah.
I would say last year it was level with you. I say we was quite level.
Who gave up the least amount of goals
this season?
Who gave up the least amount of goals in the Prem last year?
Us.
Arsenal. Who gave up the least amount of goals the year before? Arsenal. Who gave up the least amount of goals the year before that?
You. Yeah, but I know we got the best defense. I've been telling people, but
okay. So what? How did you learn? Why is the Leeds game? Why is the Leeds game giving you the energy to say that when we already knew this going into the season before you beat Leeds 5-0, before you bought the extra players? Your defense has never been in question.
Listen. I'm expected to beat Leeds. Yeah. Okay, we scored 3 set pieces, whatever. I don't mind. Look, my start of the season was OT away 1-0, yeah? And then we smashed Leeds 5-0. I'm very happy, bro. I'm very happy. What did we say about? all the upgrades of my team haven't even come into play yet because the upgrades of my team will help me against Liverpool, help me against the smaller teams.
You're hoping that. We do not know. We do not know if those upgrades are actually upgrades. We do not know.
Bro, I can
You
tell
know,
you right
hey,
now,
you know what? Hey, you know what? No, I got you. I got you. You haven't played anyone. There you go. Arsenal haven't played anyone. Bam. End of discussion. Right? That's what you gave me. That's what you gave me for all season. You gave me that for 38 weeks.
You know what?
38 weeks.
We're playing you next week.
Arsenal haven't played anyone. Arsenal haven't played anyone.
And then we're gonna chill, innit?
Arsenal haven't played anyone.
But hey, Shaq, man, go in for me, man. Oh, tag team. Hey, this is WWE. I tagged you in, Shaq, man. Get him, Shaq. Get him. Oh, you're tagged. Well, you're attacking your own guy, bro. This is what he does, bro. He attacks his own fans.
James. Like I wanted to back you. I really did want to.
That's how it started.
Did want to. When you start out, yeah, everything else. When you start out with Raya is world class, bro. I had to drag myself back to stop me from doing that.
He's actually class, bro.
We're not saying he's not. Raya's a good goalkeeper.
I know.
Yeah, he's a good goalkeeper. I don't know about world class, bro. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
But you know what? Yeah, cool.
I said too much on the Raya thing.
Cool, James. I'll back you on one thing. You haven't mentioned it yet, yeah. But Link, you big man, yeah. You big man tried to put my striker in the same sentence as Darwin Núñez, bruv. How dare you? How dare you? The amount of times, yeah, Núñez gets played through one-on-one and misses. But yet my striker, who's getting fed scraps, outstretches for a loose ball that was played by the opposition and he misses, and you want to put him in the same sentence as Darwin Núñez.
I'm sorry. I was told 97 and 102 and he bags this and he bags that, and then the one time I see him in the box, and you know, there's a great still of his blunder there, that howler of a miss, right? So he's outstretching, but then if you look, there isn't a single Crystal Palace player, but no, not Crystal Palace, Leeds player within 10 yards of him in the 18. So if he's this world-class bagsman and he exudes all the stuff that Havertz doesn't, God forbid I ask him take a touch in the box. God forbid, And if he has the guile and intelligence to try and shoot the ball first touch, maybe get it on target since you're this bagsman, because everyone and their mother says he scored 97 and 100. So he's obviously going to translate to all these goals. And what did we see? He's guys giving your striker a charity pen at the end of the game to get his confidence going.
Yeah, but if Saka was on the pitch.
No. I heard man try to say, yeah. I heard man try to say, oh, Rice gave him a charity pen. How the blood clot can a defensive midfielder give a blood clot striker a charity pen?
Arteta was like, Arteta was like, hey, I'm telling you. This is what happened. They did a little, they did a little whisper. He said, yo, we got to get his stats going.
So what?
Oh, you know that. You know that.
If our two penalty taken, wait, Shaq, 1 sec. If our two penalty, Shaq, 1 sec. Shaq, 1 sec. Shaq, 1 sec.
What we're talking about? No. I'm sorry, James. Let me fly. How are you gonna tell me? Big up Jules in the building. How are you gonna tell me that a defensive midfielder is given a charity pen to a striker? Are you okay?
Because you know Rice and Gyökeres are twerking for GA, bro. You know Basmati
Guess what?
is twerking for GA. Arteta had the phone in it. He said, "Bro,
Right,
we need
listen.
Gyökeres to get firing, bro. I want him to have
He's a
confidence. I
ball
want him."
Listen,
Bro, did you see
Hey.
when he scored his
Wait,
goal?
wait,
He's a
The
ball
first
winner.
goal, he was fist pumping like Hoyland. I was like, "Damn, this goal means a little bit too much to him." He was, yeah, bro.
James, you see the disrespect that
hey,
they're putting
hey,
on
Link,
Striker?
let me jump in.
Ireland scored
Oh,
and
Link,
he
let me
barred
jump in.
like
Yeah?
a
Wait,
baby.
let
Are
me.
you mad?
Hey, if you not shush, man, let me jump in, man. Let me
What are
say
we doing
one thing.
there?
If
James, I'm trying to
Saka,
back the team. Nah, blood.
if Saka,
James, real quick. James,
let
real
me
quick.
end it. Let me end Link, bro. Let me end Link, bro. Link's being man. Let me end it.
Nunes
Listen,
and now
if Saka and
Hoyland.
Odegaard are two,
Hey, what is this, man? Two Arsenal fans,
if
man.
Saka,
They're talking
Thank you,
about
Jay. I
striker.
needed
hey,
you,
one
bro.
thing, Jordan. Yeah.
Can't have it,
Let
man.
me bust this one. Let me land one thing, yeah. Let me
Go
land
on,
one
go on.
thing. If Saka and Odegaard are two penalty takers, yeah, and they're both off the pitch, of course Gyökeres is going to be the next one up to take the pen. That's obvious.
Rice
so I
is-
don't know why
Rice
we're
is-
talking about
Rice is your
pens
third
and
penalty taker. Rice is your third penalty taker.
No, he's not. Yeah, but even, yeah, but so what? That's what a good captain does. He says, "You know what, Gyökeres? It's not a charity pen.
Rice isn't.
It's
Wait,
smart.
Rice
Let me
isn't your
get my
captain.
striker off the mark.
Rice isn't your captain.
Off the mark. That's it. That's
Rice isn't your captain.
That's captain mentality anyway. Bro, that's captain mentality. And if I was a manager, I'd be praising Rice after the match for that. I'd be telling them,
Shaq
I
is
see what
hot.
he did there.
Link,
Good one.
I'm hot, bruv. I'm gonna open my windows, but there's noise outside. Link, do you know what? Yeah, Link. Cool. 24-25, you can say, okay, Saka's our number one penalty taker. Odegaard is number 2. Declan Rice is number 3. Guess what, Link? We are in 25-26. We have a striker. He is on the pitch. Our number one penalty taker is not there. He takes the pens. What are we doing? And furthermore, you, bro, James, bro. My man, he brought Hoyland into the conversation. How dare you? That brother barred like a bitch when he scored, bruv. How dare you? On
Bro,
his second game,
I
he
just
scored,
like
and you're telling me,
you could really tell. You could really tell what the goal meant to Gyökeres. You could really tell what that goal meant to Gyökeres. You could really tell.
Guess what,
Yeah,
guys?
of course. The pressure
Guys,
on the monkey's
guys,
off his
A
back.
striker scores and he celebrates. What a crime!
All right. Let me ask you a question. Wait. Hey, let me jump in again, yeah?
Lord.
Let me jump in again.
James,
Shaq
you're
is
right.
hot.
I'm rattled.
Shaq is hot.
Hey,
Let
listen.
me shut up. Let me mute my.
Calm down.
I
Listen.
Hey, I stepped into a war zone, bro. What's going on? What's going on, man?
Jordan, I want to ask you. Hey, Jordan, you played. Jordan made his debut for Grenfell the other week, yeah. Jordan, you made your debut for Grenfell the other week, didn't it? Jordan.
Yeah.
So how, as an attacking player, striker, winger, was you wanting to get the monkey off your back? Like, was you looking to score to get the monkey off your back for your new team?
Yeah, I brought pace, bro, innit, to the game. It was getting a bit leggy. I played the second half.
Like, your mentality. I'm talking about you. You want to score. You're on your debut. You want to score, yes?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
So imagine you're worth 50, 60 million, and you've just signed for Arsenal, and everyone's calling you the savior, the chosen one, the one to save the day. Like, the pressure's crazy on Gyökeres, yeah? So at the end of the day,
And then you trip over the ball in your first game.
Yeah, but bro,
2-2. See, here we go.
2-2. James. When the ball got played into Gyökeres, bruv, he thought he was in Sweden, bruv. He didn't know. Bruv, he turned around and kicked the ball, and he was like, "What the hell?" Obviously, it's the nerves getting to him, innit, bro? He's a human being, bro. Man, he's still getting the nerves get to him. But I thought he was this hardcore Viking that just scores for fun. I don't know, man.
He's a gazebo, bro.
Hey, we're gonna Hey, listen, we got Jordan on here, man. Let's move. Let's give the viewers, some Chelsea time, innit? Because you know what, we've overdue.
James, Jay, hold on, because James, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that, because Shaq, 20 minutes ago, he was like, I'm not trying to hear nothing about Chelsea, ta. That's what he was saying, Jay. He's not
Yeah,
putting you in the
Man
title
United.
race.
Chelsea
Nah, he
fan
not.
weren't there, innit?
Nah, he not putting you in the title race. He was disrespecting you, Jay. You need to talk for yourself because James doesn't look at you as competition this year.
What, Chelsea?
Yeah.
He's not competition.
He weren't looking at us as, us as competition when they were finishing fourth every year. He weren't looking at us as competition then.
Hmm.
Do you know what he's look? Do you know what he looks at?
I don't.
Chelsea. He looks at Chelsea as two things. He either lives in a world where Arsenal are better than Chelsea, yeah, which is debatable at the moment, you know, yeah. Or
That's the real world.
yeah, that's your real world, mate. Like, big up your team, man. I don't want to start going. I don't want to start gunning, man. Shots in the show, bro.
Nah. This is your time. The floor is yours, please. Because I was gonna have to do it.
No, because Jack ain't no hater, bro. But this guy here, bro. This guy, bro.
Hater.
Hey, James, bro. Listen, let a few more results happen in it. I'll jump on the show. I'm coming for you, boy. Yeah. Jean Pedro.
No, but let me ask you a question. Why doesn't Chelsea?
Huh?
Why don't Chelsea have the expectations Arsenal? Why don't Chelsea, with
You
the money
ask
they
what-
spend,
that's the-
have the same
You say this,
expectations?
right? Look, bro, listen. Let me make something clear to you. What you do, yeah, is you just talk about the league. You say, oh, you don't think we're going to win the league. Well, that's a mad prediction to make, you know. You lot keep predicting you're going to win the league and you don't. So I don't really want to be a dickhead and make the prediction every year like, yeah, we're going to win the league. But I didn't think we were going to win the league last year. Do I think we can win the league this year? Probably just about can, but will we? I don't think we will. But do I have faith in my team being able to do that? Somehow, I do. Yeah, of course. We're fucking Chelsea, bro. Do you know what I mean? But bro, you can say it how you like, yeah. You can see it how you like, bro. You're competing every single year and getting very close to winning, but never winning to the point where you made out for 4 years, James. It's Pep the problem. Pep's the problem. Klopp just came and slapped you in your face, bro. Slot, sorry, came and slapped you in your face.
You mean
Like, all you done was blame Pep for years, bro. Whereas Shaq, he blames Arteta, he blames signings, he blames decisions that your club are making that would have made them leapfrog Pep if they made the right decisions, which is the right perspective to have, bro. But it's always like, Chelsea are spending bare money, man. Bruv, why did Liverpool just win the league, bruv? Oh, Pep Guardiola, man, he's my nemesis. Bro, bare reason, bruv. And the reason is Arsenal ain't been, Arsenal ain't been good enough. And what did you say? You said it last year. You need the dagger for your head. Yeah? You got your dagger. If Gyökeres that guy, bro, I don't know. You told me. Man. He looked good at Sporting, innit? But that's Sporting, brother. The only thing I know about him at Sporting was that in that the Portuguese league, he never scored against the top 4 teams. He only scored against the measly teams.
So, James, when I asked you, what did we learn that was different from the Leeds game? Jordan, what did you see? I'll get off the floor in a second.
Listen.
Jordan, what did you see from the Leeds game that was any different from Arsenal the last 2 seasons? The names that on the score sheet.
Nothing except maybe Josh Gyökeres' individual goal that he scored, which slightly surprised me.
Which is what he did against all the lower league teams in Portugal.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I just said.
Why did it surprise you? Why did it surprise you? Don't you know my strikers?
No, I'll tell you why. I'll explain to you why. No, because the way he cut inside and then cut the ball back instead of hitting into the bottom right, he hit into the bottom left. That's sort of like, like what a winger would do. Man just done that as a centre forward. It was a nice goal, bro. A neat finish, bro.
Yeah, he's a gunman, bro. That's what he does.
Oh, here we go.
What is he? Are you a big Gyökeres fan? I don't really know, Shaq.
No, they're trying to hype up their 9 like they're gonna win something. He's not. They don't believe in Gyökeres. Don't let them lie to you.
Guys, let me clarify something to you, yeah. Now, I already know.
Hey, you're not a loser. Just said it right there, bro. Pick up that comment right there.
No, I was gonna mention something like that, yeah. Here's my thing with Gyökeres. I already know he's a bit of a scrubby baller. There are a number of centre forwards that I would have taken ahead of him. But there's 2 things I ask of him. two things. One, be a nuisance. Two, score goals. Because we don't really have attackers like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, George, your centre forward.
You got Trossard.
Your centre forward, no, not like that. He's got a good strike on him. He's got a good strike on him. Yeah.
Don't listen to me. I'm being a fool. Don't listen.
I should have known. My apologies. I should have known. But I already know that Gyökeres is not a great footballer. I already know that. Do you know what I mean? Link, you've got a better footballer centre forward than I do.
Yeah. My 9 is better than yours. I don't want to hear it. Hugo, better than who? Anybody. I don't care.
Do you know what your centre forwards have not done? As far as I know, bag 20 league goals in a season.
Okay, we'll be there. Stay tuned.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie.
As of the 24th of August, 2025, your blood clot striker
Hey.
and your blood clot striker never
Hey.
done.
If
Hey.
Isaac don't sign, he'll get 20 Premier League goals.
What?
If Isaac doesn't
Huh?
sign, Ekitike will definitely get 20 Premier League goals. If Isaac
you
signs, he
mad?
might not get 20.
Bob, you know what? I think Liverpool are crazy though. You don't trying to sign Isaac, yeah? You don't want to sign Isaac, but look at the way that he's behaving with Newcastle, bruv. You used to say he wouldn't behave like that if Real Madrid come talking one day or something, bruv. That my man moves like a waste man, bro. Isaac.
Hey, give me a Prem and a Champs in
Liverpool
between.
don't care. They're getting up. There we go.
I hear you. Yeah, I know, but he's
No,
a
but,
bit of a
do
he's
you
a bit of a
I wanna
prick,
ask
though.
Link- Link, do you think what I said is true? If you get Isaac, he might not get 20, or you think he still gets 20?
Isaac at
both-
Liverpool.
No, not Ice. He's saying, does
I'm saying
Ekitike
if
get 20
if-
league goals if Isaac signs?
Oh.
He could. It's less likely,
I'm not
to your
gonna lie,
point, but he could.
what's the question? What are you really like questioning it? You questioning who's better, Gyökeres or Ekitike?
There's no question in my eyes. I was just talking.
I know, I
that was
get
really
that,
different
but
point.
I'm asking like these man.
No, I think Shaq was trying to defend his striker.
Gyökeres can do the job.
No, that's cool. Big defend your player, bro. Like absolutely cool, bro. You know you gotta be behind him, brother. A man don't score 30 odd goals in a season if he's shit. Do you know what I mean, bro? It's just how good is he? That's the question.
Right, exactly.
Like the Premier is a different ball game, man. It's the pace of the Premier League sometimes.
Well, he's on 2-on-2.
But sometimes
stop
it catches,
with the 2-on-2.
It catches players by surprise, bro. Yeah, look, let me give you an example.
Oh, it's
You know,
2-on-2,
remember,
bro.
listen, bro. You man remember Timo Werner? Yeah, that guy that we signed and Spurs had and Rere. They were one of the fastest players in Europe. Yeah, bro. You would have thought, bro, my man can play in
Well,
any
he's
league. But it's not about him being shit. The pace of the Premier League scared his soul. Like it scared him, bro. Like some players, they come here and they're like,
Gyökeres didn't
"Whoa."
look scared yesterday. He didn't look scared yesterday, bro.
Bro, he didn't look that fucking good.
You
Bro.
played
He didn't look scared at all
Leeds.
to me.
You
He didn't
played
look good, bro.
Leeds.
It's good.
Bro,
His goal
he
was
fucking
good.
scored.
Goal
Oh,
was
listen,
good.
listen. Stop downplaying his first goal. I beg you, stop
Bro, you dumb, man.
downplaying
You
his
mad? Are
first
you
goal.
dumb, bro?
That's a great
Games when
striking
Palmer's been no. Be
Great
quiet, James. James, bro. Games when Palmer's been missing the whole game and he scores, and I'm like, yeah, but he's been shit today, though. That don't mean he ain't got class, but he's been shit all day.
George,
Don't
Yeah, but you can-
say, bro. Don't
Don't
say
do that
because he
to striker.
scored,
You
he
only
had a
do
good
this to win
performance.
back in
Don't
net.
say that.
let me
Yeah, but just because someone scores, don't mean they had a good performance, though. Yeah,
right.
All I
Let me
need him to
respond
do-
to that.
All I need him to do is run the
he
channels,
played.
create
He played
space
all
for
right,
midfield.
and
That's
his
all I need him to do.
goal was very good. Like,
Again, guys, I'm gonna repeat that. Okay, cool. Look, Cole Palmer, yeah, is 5 to 10 times the footballer that Gyökeres is. Yeah, I'm a fair guy. Yeah. If I see that a player is about this, I'm gonna expect them to do this. Do you understand? I'm not gonna expect the same man to bake cake for me to fix my roof. It's not that. I'm not looking for
Yeah,
Gyökeres
man.
to go out
That's
wide,
right.
skip past the man, do slide rule. I'm not expecting him to do that. All I see of him is that he's got a good physical presence, yeah, and he can bag different type of goals. He can slap it in, put it bottom bins, do the little dink. He could. That is what I expect of him. I don't expect him to do any other things. Do you understand? Now,
but
cool, yeah,
what about holding up? What about his hold up? Because his hold up play is shit.
Thank you.
it's all right actually. It's all right. He could hold off a man. He can, but then
Hey,
again,
do you know what? You man are too funny, bro.
I know that
He's
again.
not weak.
I know that his hold up play. I
You
know
man
that
are
his hold up
yeah.
play ain't the best, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
expect him to be the best at that. I know he
Okay,
can't
yeah,
really
no, that's
dribble.
fair. That's
I'm
fair,
not
bro.
gonna
That's fair.
expect him to dribble.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah,
I'm a fair man.
yeah, yeah.
And by the way, I'm never gonna. I don't care how many goals he scores or whatever he wins with us. I'm never gonna look at a Gyökeres and be like, "Oh, you're a greatest of all time." I don't care. I don't care what he does in his career, because I'm all about football and quality. But in isolation, if I expect something from a player, or if I know a player is about X, I expect them to do X. I'm not gonna expect them to do Y and Z.
Yeah.
That's
I
just
hear it.
So
I think I'm being
Vardy's
celebration police.
shit.
Really.
Vardy's a shit footballer.
Don't no. See, bro, these
so Vardy's a
comparisons.
shit
Don't disrespect Cavani, bro. Like, what are we doing? Cavani won the Serie A.
I said Vardy. I said
Oh.
Vardy.
No, but so this is what the point I was trying to make.
Jamie
So
Vardy would have won you the league in his prime, mate.
Yeah, exactly. So the point I'm trying to make is, even with a player like Vardy, if you put prime Vardy, if let me, what? I couldn't hear that. You cut out, James.
I think
Well,
there's.
I
I
was
think
gonna say
Gyökeres. I think Gyökeres and Vardy are similar. Go on.
They're not. They're not at all.
What?
They're not at all.
Bro, you good? He's a brother. Vardy's
I'm
like me,
talking about,
James, bro. Bro. Vardy's like me, bro. You ain't gonna see me, yeah, competing with 6'4" centre backs, yeah, bro, to win a ball and hold it and do that. That's Gyökeres. Like, we're different players, bro.
Like,
Vardy,
Gyökeres is the
behind.
size of
Gyökeres-
Lukaku, bro.
That's right.
That's what I mean.
No. Hear me out. Let me speak, bro. Gyökeres is beefed up right now, yeah. But Gyökeres wasn't that beefy 2-3 years ago. He was very slim. He had a Vardy build, but not as skinny.
Bro, he's
Vardy's
a
extra
Viking.
skinny, innit?
He's a
I'm
Viking.
just saying they both thrive off space in behind and transition.
Bro, listen, if
They can
Gyökeres
score a lot of
was
goals in the
pretty ripped,
transition.
yeah, he would look like Ibrahimovic, bro. Like, that's the kind of player he is.
Like, what? This isn't.
But at the end of the day, yeah, if Gyökeres gets off the Champions League, do you think I give a shit about
Do you know what?
how great his
Listen.
legacy is? I don't care, bro.
Like, I'm not always here, innit? Yeah, like, so I also want to get you man's perspectives quickly on Esteban.
Cold.
Baller.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He should be your starting right winger until he has like a bad run of games, because he's got the potential. He's producing at his current like level, and he needs the experience of the Prem. So like, let him learn on the job, and he's going to cook people 1v1 while he's doing it. But he needs to learn. Well, not learn. He needs to gain some composure. That only comes with playing more and more games in the Prem. So, and Palmer's hurt, so you're playing João Pedro in the 10 until Simons gets acclimated. So,
yeah, man. I mean, yeah.
Link has you fighting for the league, bro.
I told James about
they're
Esteban,
better than Arsenal. But this is my thing. So because you're here, did you see the potential that Delap has in linking up with Esteban on his assist? Esteban's assist, like this is the thing with Delap. He doesn't have to score a bunch of goals, even though some Chelsea fans think he will. The fact, to James's point about being a nuisance, he just has to give them someone to hold the ball up. They didn't have that at all in Jackson last year.
You see it in the goal when Esteban squares it to Enzo, I think it was.
Yeah.
It was Delap played the main role in that goal. He held off the centre back, and then the other player that came in, and he just twisted his body and left the ball. Like, and without him doing that, like no other Chelsea player would have done that last season. Like Nicholas Jackson, it would have looked like catastrophe when he tried to do that. Like, so he does bring that element of understanding that style of play, bro. And then when you got players like that with players like Esteban running off him, and that, it's mad stuff.
I see the potential.
Yeah, man. I like that kid. I'm happy that he's quite highly rated. So we'll see what he does, man.
Hey, who has a better first touch, Delap or Gyökeres?
But first touch, Delap.
Probably Delap.
But I'd say Gyökeres has a shot. He's sharper with the finishing.
He's got a rocket on him. Pause.
He's
But
straight crazy shot.
yeah, the thing is with Gyökeres, it's not Gyökeres, it's the system. Like we need to see a more direct Arsenal to get the best out of Gyökeres. Until I see that, I
100%.
don't have fear.
I know.
A more
But
direct
I'll tell you
Arsenal
how
something,
means
can you
more
not have
risk
fear?
taking, and
Wait, wait,
Arsenal
wait,
and our
How can you not have fear? How can you not have fear of the team who, in the last 2-3 years, I swear we scored the most goals one of the seasons, or the second most goals, and also we've been scoring and being second with no gunman, bro. Like, go look at the top scorers, yeah. When you go to the throughout the season, you go to who's the top scorers, yeah. Arsenal used to never have anyone near the top. It used to be all Haaland, all these man, and then we'd have Saka or Havertz way down, bro. Now we've got Gyökeres top of the tree right now.
Why?
Do you get it? It's gonna be a change.
Would I be worried? Why?
Can I tell you why, James? Can I tell you why, real quickly, kid? Can I tell you why? Yeah, because sometimes in football, 1 + 1 doesn't always equals 2, innit? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you don't just bring in a player, yeah, that scores a lot of goals, and then all of a sudden they're gonna continue scoring more goals, innit? Do you know what I mean?
No, but that's
Sometimes
what we.
when you have a player, very quickly, James, when you have a player that's a bit more goal orientated, the way that you supply them, the way that you play, it changes a bit. You see with United, these men got a whole new attack, brother, and you're seeing the same old shit. Yeah, that first season when Man City bought Haaland, I think there was a clear
Thank you.
clear difference.
Yeah, but there's something
Yeah, but the same old shit has had a
Bro, there's something weird about
same old shit
United
has
City,
had
you
a
know,
thing
the prices that they're paying. Bro, but why City paying it? It don't make no sense, bro. They signed
Yes, it
Haaland
does.
for 15. Bro, they signed Haaland for 50 million and they signed Shirky for 30 million. What? How are they paying these prices, bro? And then man, them are having to. Let's be real. Haaland, you're paying 100 mil for him. Why is City paying these prices? What?
Good deals. I don't know, but they need to buy defenders.
Bro, there's good deal like, bro,
as well.
like Chelsea do good business, yeah, like, and then there's like, for example, United, who seem to get every player they buy, it's like add 10 or 20 million onto them just because it's Man United buying
But
it.
Man United's known for doing bad business. But like City, Haaland, they had the inside scoop on his release clause, and his dad is a City legend.
What it was, isn't it?
Yeah. And then Cherky,
they secured the transfer fee for him long before he came.
yeah, there was like a release clause in there.
Yeah.
And then with Cherky, he was always going to go for 30 because we were going to get him for 30.
For real, I'm surprised. That's very cheap, bro. Like Esteval, I wasn't so surprised because we're buying him from the Brazilian league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, there's always a drop in price when you go out of Europe, but like, still for 29 million, that's a crazy price that we got him for. But Cherky,
But you say that, but 30 mil for a guy that's 17 and they still got him for another year to use.
30 mil for a 17-year-old is big boy of money, man. And you know what? I think everyone else just fumbled the bag when it came to Cherky. Because I think from early, because remember, Leon had their financial issues and whatnot. You know what I mean? They were threatened to get relegated into League 2. Do you know what I mean? So
there's always a risk.
For whatever reason, nobody else wanted to jump at the deal. It was crazy.
Yeah, ain't that how it was back in the day, bruv? Like you gooners, bruv. You lot had bare French players, bruv. You had the best French players in your team at one point.
Had the corner on the market.
Now we got the Spanish players.
I know we're fully international. If anything,
what Spanish players? You have two
English players, bro. We got bare English players.
Yeah, you guys. You have two Spanish players.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
No, we got
Zubimendi and Raya.
Marino.
I'm sorry,
Marino stinks, man. In midfield, he stinks.
Pepper. We got 5.
Kepa,
Got 5 Spanish ballers, man.
And that Vieira guy as well, isn't it?
Vieira's like Portuguese, I believe.
Oh, is he?
No, he's Portuguese. He's Portuguese.
So you have one Spanish starter and 4 backups.
What you saying? Yeah, I'm gonna try and get myself to a Champions League away game this year. You know, because man's been missing it for 2 years, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be dope.
You know what I'm saying, man?
For you.
I've been a bit sad.
Hey, that Chelsea, that Chelsea Arsenal quarterfinal is gonna hit like crack this year.
Hey, listen.
And
the last time we was in a quarterfinal against these men, we know what happened, man.
Bro, they want to listen. Yeah. They want to pray they don't draw us.
Hey, Chelsea ain't making out the group stage. Hey, Chelsea ain't making out the group stage.
How can I believe anything you say about Arsenal when you say this about Chelsea?
brother. Listen, James. Let me just tell you now.
Chelsea
Yeah.
making
If you
I
draw
told
us
you
in
this
Europe,
right
if
now.
you draw us, listen, if you draw us in Europe, yeah, in the knockout stages,
Chelsea are shit,
it is a long 2 legs to you. I promise you. I promise you.
Yeah.
You man are
Chelsea
swag.
in Europe, yeah, cup competitions, bro. Don't sleep on them, bro. I'm not trying to.
I don't know what James is
In the
talking
league,
about.
Shut
in the
your
league,
shut
that's fine, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because it's all done as great at the end of the day.
It's true.
But in
You're
Europe,
telling me
nah.
Chelsea's not going to win 4 games out of 8? Yeah, you're funny. You're funny.
Yeah, but I mean, just link, bruv. Come on, man. This #1 Chelsea hater. You know this, bro.
Yeah.
Let's see, bro.
but-
Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna see.
Hey, I want to see if you guys actually play to your gunman.
And you as well, bro. In your
I don't
last
know
stream
why.
as well,
So
yeah.
why is there always
In
an
your
agenda?
last stream, you was wearing a blue hoodie. You're wearing a blue hoodie in this one, fam. Blue is your color, bro.
Well, I hardly wear blue, but anyway.
Hey, Jordan, one
No, but
thing I'll
listen,
say
man.
though,
Liverpool. Oh, go on.
Let
Go on,
let
Shaq,
Shatner go.
No, I was just gonna say, Jordan,
No,
real quick.
Shaq,
Yeah,
go,
aside
Shaq,
from-
go.
I can't lie to you. Yeah, aside from Esteval, your wingers stink.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Aside from Esteval, your wingers stink, bro.
And you
Yeah.
bought the worst of
No,
them.
Neto's a baller. I'm not.
Kind of shit.
You
I-
bought
bro,
the worst of
No,
them.
we didn't buy the
Like,
worst of them.
like, I know you don't.
We
that-
bought the
you don't have-
second best winger they had
bro,
last year.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, like from what you say, I'm not gonna agree with you, but bro, we could be better. But I'm not gonna lie, Jamie Gittins is a baller, bro. Believe that.
Think.
Why do you think that Chelsea would give you a winger that they rate?
He's a 1, bruv. Jamie Gittins, 1-on-1, bro. He's peak.
Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
I don't rate Noni though. I think Noni stinks. I crushed out.
You said that from day still. I said it. I always said it. Yeah, Noni's good. Yeah, he's a good player, but he can be better. But he just does this. He's just like a modern footballer, bro. That's annoying and irritating to watch, bruv. He gets all the way to the byline, and then it's like, bruv, he just turns around and passes it back 10 yards. You're like, what was the point of that? Like, he's annoying, right? But he can be good, bro, innit? He can be good. I'm not gonna lie. He scored some very good goals, like, you know.
I don't know, man. His decision making is a bit suspect. I can't lie.
Yeah, his
That guy's
decision making, he is bugged. Yes, that is
Oh,
poor. His decision making is poor, Jack. You're
man,
very right about that.
it's not it, bro. It's,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? But no, look, Chelsea do look good, man. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, me personally, the problem areas are out wide. Even though, I mean, you got Esteval, Palmer that will play out wide sometimes, but I don't know. Aside from that, I think out wide you kind of stink. I think the centre back, especially because Levi got the long-term injury. Do you know what I mean? I think that's a problem. But you know what? I think elsewhere, I think you man are alright still. I think you man are right.
I
I
can't
just
lie.
don't know whether or not you could be consistent enough here to be like up there in terms of the title, innit?
Jack, I'll be real with you. Because of Colwill, bro, I actually genuinely thought, and I know you might not level quite with me with this opinion, but you'll understand why I have this opinion, I'm sure. But I thought that this was going to be his transition year, Colwill, where he steps up from being that. Okay,
I
like,
agree.
I've been at Chelsea for a few years, yeah, and people rate me, but now I'm going to show them that I have the potential to be world class, and really that level. And I do think that this season he was going to do that, level up, you know, level up to the point where, you know, his price goes up, and then some teams might show interest or whatever. You might have some big teams that showing like, oh, well, what's happening with him and kind of thing. But he fucked it. And it's just sad, bro, because just, you know, bro, any young footballer, bro, I don't wish it on anyone.
And you know what? Yeah, it's not just Colwill himself. Yeah, I feel like him and Chalobah was actually starting to build a good relationship at the centre back.
Yeah,
That's why,
English
especially
centre back
after,
as well, bro. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, especially at the end of last season and after Club World Cup final, I'm like, do you
Yeah.
know what? Yeah, maybe these man, maybe they don't need to invest in their centre back. Maybe they don't. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously you guys still got, as far as I know, I don't know if they're sold or not. I know you might do hella business in it, but I'm pretty sure you guys still got Badie Shield back up. You still got
Yeah.
the
They're trying to get rid of him.
Do you know
They're
what I
trying
mean?
to sell both of them.
Desardi we should be getting rid of.
Batty and
to
Desassi
be
are leaving.
honest, bro, yeah, to be honest, our backup to Cole is Hato, bro. It's just a bit peak.
They have
I thought
Hato,
Hato was-
Fofana.
Yeah,
He's both.
Fofana just came
Yeah.
back, innit? But he's looking like a clown. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's it. Damn, that's a shame. He's such a good defender, man. But I don't know.
He,
Maybe he's
no, he is good, bro. But it's like, bro, man cares more about his haircut, and it's a bit worrying, bro.
What, the black spray, yeah.
Nah, he got the white spray. Nah, bro, he went blonde.
He got the blonde, man. He's moving.
Oh, is it?
mad.
Fofana went bleach. Yeah, bro. I was looking at Chelsea. I was like, who is this clown on the field?
Yeah,
I said,
like,
oh shit,
bruv,
that's
I'm not gonna
Fofana.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. He makes tackles that I'm like, bruv, I swear, no other defender in the world could have made that tackle. He makes these tackles, bro. Yeah, but bruv, he does some shit where I'm like, bro, this guy's dodgy, like dodgy, like, and like obviously because he makes them tackles, he's got like crazy physical ability, like. So I get why like the people are like, oh yeah, he's gonna be good, like, but. Look how we spent like 67 M's on him, bro. That's a lot of money, bro, for a guy to be injured all the time and
Yeah.
play like a clown a bit. Like, do you know what I mean? He needs to like level and can't like he needs to follow Colwell's footsteps, bro. He's just a bit, you know. I don't know if you know what I mean, but he's a bit wild,
Do you know
bro.
what was? Do you know what was mad about the signing as well? Yeah, was that he had a long-term injury shortly before you man bought him. It's not really about the talent at the time, yeah, but he was like, yo, he had not too long come from a long-term injury, innit? Like, why would you invest 70 million in him?
I don't know,
That
bro.
part didn't make sense. Not the quality, but just the fact.
I know. You know, the only signing that
Oh.
really made sense to me, yeah, in terms of big money, is that we bought Kepa for 70 M's, yeah, and I was like, alright, cool, I get it. That's a lot of money to pay and all of that stuff, but he genuinely looked like the best young prospect in the league, and like he fit with all the credentials were there. You know, like every box was ticked, and it was just like, well, bro, you're just gonna end up having to pay more for a guy like this. So with that signing, I'm like, cool, we'll take that L for that. I understand that, but the other signings like Mudryk and these other signings that we spent like over 50, 60 M's on, like, they look like shit, bro. Do you know what I mean? But the new signings are better, so it's what it is.
Nah, I hear it, man. Who you got coming up next, Jordan? Can't remember, I've forgotten.
Fulham.
Fulham. What's
We
your
got Fulham. Got Fulham in the league next. I think I'm going away next week. We're playing them when I'm away. Yeah, we got Fulham next, man.
what's your score prediction for that?
Tight game, man. Maybe we'll do 2-0, but if not, I'd say 2-1 or 1-0, bro.
Where is it? It's at Fulham?
Yeah, Craven Cottage.
I don't know. I don't think that will make a big difference for us, to be fair.
Fulham always make it difficult for.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They make it difficult at Stamford Bridge, bro. They play just as good at the Bridge as they do at the Cottage, to be honest, bro. Like, with Fulham now away, it's not really a big difference, but like other teams, it makes a difference for Chelsea, bro.
No, 100%, man. Link, big one next week, man. What's your score prediction? It's at Anfield, isn't it?
No, it's at St. James. We got Newcastle at St. James.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We still got to play tomorrow, innit? Yeah. I keep forgetting, man. Yeah, yeah. What's your score prediction for tomorrow and then next week?
2-1 or 3-1. I'm thinking 2-1's more likely. They'll score a goal, probably a set piece or something. I just don't. I'm worried about their ability to finish in the final third. Like they might get chances, but it would take just their best performances from all the new attacking contingent, Elanga, and Gordon up top. I'm not really worried about that. So 2-1, maybe 3-1. I know they'll have a lot of emotion. Some of the players will have a lot of emotion. I'm more worried about injuries, really, than anything. It's going to be an ugly game until we get some control in it. So, and if it gets ugly on the scoreline, then we're probably going to have to worry about injuries even more. So, and then I don't know who we play.
So long as Virgil keeps his head above, your team will be alright, bro. It's when he loses his head above and he goes into a mad challenge, and as Liverpool fan, you must be like, oh shit, bro.
Yeah, and then Arsenal.
Not often, but sometimes.
Arsenal will win 2-1.
2-1. Is that at Anfield? Oh, fuck.
Come Anfield.
That's
You
calm,
see
innit? We
that?
come to the
That's why
Emirates, we
James
see
got
what's
off.
going on.
That's why James got off the stream because he knew
Bro,
we were gonna have to talk about that.
Anfield is a long name, man.
Actually, do you know what? Yeah, man's gonna do the delusional thing, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Go on.
Can I be real with you? Yeah, and this is not because I don't rate your team yet, but I I have more not fear, yeah, but I doubt us more against teams like West Ham and Fulham, rather than the Liverpools and the Chelseas and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying records stay there forever, but when it comes against big six teams, yeah, we don't lose much these days. I can't lie
Right.
to you. So
Things will
I don't
change.
know. I'm
Hey,
Listen,
yeah.
play that low block against Verts.
Shaq,
That's all I'm gonna say.
Shaq, you know when we used to be on Nemesis, yeah? That was when we had a good team, yeah? We had like a reasonably good team, yeah? I get it, you didn't have the greatest team for a few years, yeah? And you were making do with what you had to do. But now we're better, bro. Yeah. Just remember that.
I hear it,
No,
man.
but I mean the energy is better. Like, do you know what I mean? It's important because you know it, brother. A lot of our fans, the real fans, are like, bruv, if we're not winning things and we're not competing and we're not making the best signings we can, it's not good enough. Like, that's what the realest fans say. And you're one of them Arsenal fans, so let's stick to our guns. And the business has been all right. You know what I mean? So we ain't really got excuses, none of us. So let's
Yeah.
have a good old punch up this season and see what happens, innit? Because like, it was you, man, last year, innit? But we're creeping, bro. We're coming
Yeah,
now.
nah, Chelsea. This is the thing.
You know?
Chelsea, when they play, Chelsea don't play teams with respect. That's what you aren't getting, or not you, maybe James. Chelsea's not going into any game this season saying we have to play a certain way. They're going to say we're going to ball and you can deal with it.
Yeah, but Link. Jordan, I watched you, man, against Crystal Palace, yeah, and you, man, stunk, bro.
Yeah.
You barely created anything, and people will say, "Oh, Crystal Palace will set up well."
Yeah.
For the many criticisms that I have of my football club, guys, do we.
No, 100%, bro. But like, you know what it is? That game we needed specifically. You need them. There's specific types of players you need to break down low blocks. You know, like how Jadon Sancho is good at that. Yeah, he's really good at that. But he's not the greatest player. When the game's being played back and forth, it's at mad pace, and that Jadon Sancho don't look like the best. But when it's a low block, we're just going at them. Jadon Sancho looks good. Yeah, and he does good stuff. This is why we should have brought on like Jamie Gittins in that game. Like earlier, they're still getting to know the players, but you need specific types of players to break down low blocks, bro. Arsenal know this better than any club at the moment, yeah, because that's literally what they do, yeah. They know how to create the best low block that you can possibly create as a team, and they know how to exploit the low block too. But Liverpool last season, they were dancing, so it was mad. But like this season is going to be different, as I think we all know. But yeah.
No, I hear it. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, look, I'm glad you brought up. I've been arguing with Link. I've been arguing with James about this brother. Like, I think he's a very good footballer, innit? I think there's certain things of him that is missing. Do you know what I mean? But when it comes to technical quality, you know how you said when it comes to breakdown low blocks, you see the weight of these little small things here. People underappreciate, especially if you're a winger. People want the guy who wants to be quick, beat the fullback, get crosses in, etc., etc. Jadon Sancho, yeah, the control that he brings in a game, yeah, and bro, the weight of pass is so underrated, or should I say, underappreciated, man. I would even take him in our team, especially with the fact that sometimes we struggle to break down low blocks. I would take him in our team, but because I want to ask you as well, innit? I don't know if you've like kept up to date, yeah, but do you like what happened with Jadon Sancho? Why is it that he didn't stay, number one, and number two? How comes he hasn't found a football club yet? Because I have my own theories here, but
they said that they offered him 200k, but that wasn't obviously enough in a minute. But obviously, as you know, Chelsea are quite strict on the wage structure at the moment, so there's no two ways about it. We offered him that. If he doesn't want it, he moves on. And that's this. The owners have made that clear, and I respect that, And if you're not going to accept being paid the same as like Enzo Fernandez and Kai Say, you're getting more than Kai Say. You're getting more than Palmer, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? And so it's sort of like, mate, you're gonna have to accept it, or politely fuck off, like, kind of thing. We appreciate what you've done, like, so, and it was like that was basically it, like, they offered him the wage and he didn't want that, and then he wanted to look elsewhere, and now he's struggling to find places. And they were talking about him taking a 50% pay cut to go to Dortmund, and it's like, well, bruv, you could have earned more than that at Chelsea. But
Hmm.
but if he was like, do you know what, I'd rather earn 120 at Dortmund than 200 at Chelsea because I like playing at Dortmund in the Bundesliga. I prefer it. I'm happier there. Then, bruv, if he says that, then respect to him. But bruv, we know he's a bit of a money merchant, bruv. So let him do what he's doing, man.
You know how I said I had a theory, yeah? I think, yeah, that maybe whoever his agents are or who his representatives are, I think maybe they're fucking it up for him. Number one. And number two, yeah, I don't think he's got that backbone, yeah, to be like, yo, let me change agents so that I can get myself a better deal or whatnot. Because it don't make sense to me, yeah. If my man, because remember, Jadon Sancho, yeah, to Chelsea was supposed to be an obligation, right?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be an obligation. So if there's an obligation for a loan, surely at the start of the loan, surely there was a number that was already agreed upon.
Yeah, there was.
I heard the 200k thing, but my thing is this: if you man did offer him 200k, what was the number at the start of the loan? Because it could have gone like that. And what I don't understand is that why would, if you guys did offer him 200k, why would he refuse it? Me personally, I don't believe you man offered him that, innit? I think you man are lying. Me personally, I think you man are lying.
Whatever the number is, they offered him something within their wage structure, and he said no.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
okay.
I think but the word on the road was they offered him around 200k and he rejected it. So I don't know, bro. Innit? That's the word on the road, like, you know, amongst the Chelsea fans and podcasters and whatnot. We'll never actually know, bro, unless I see Todd Bowley. I'll ask him myself. But do you know what I mean, bro?
You probably lie too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably lie as well, bro. The American, we can't trust them Americans, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
100%. 100%. But no, I can't lie. Jadon Sancho, he's looking like a dickhead right now. Like,
Yeah, I know.
It's
stupid, that. You know what I mean, bro?
That's why I don't know whether it's him or if it's his representatives, and he doesn't have the backbone to like change his agency and whatnot. But he's looking like a real dickhead because all these clubs are interested in him, and it's like, bro, it's not like man's offering you like little my money neither. I'm pretty sure all of these teams are offering him over 100k a week. So it's like,
yeah, it's like, bro, there was like, if he was getting that money, yeah, there was only like 3 players in the squad that get paid more than him, yeah, by default as well. One of them was like Sterling, because obviously he's from the old structure. I think Kepa was another one, and there was like someone that we sold, like, but like the point was, yeah, you were gonna basically, yeah, and Kunku, yeah. So it's like, bro, like you were gonna be like the highest paid player anyway. Do you know what I mean? Out of all like the youngsters with potential, you're the highest paid English player in the team as well. Like, what's wrong with you? But it's not good enough, innit? So, you know, let him prance about, bro.
I know, bro. It's a shame, man.
Listen, Shaplo, I need to shoot off, my bro, yeah?
That's calm, man.
Bro, we are on 2 hours.
Yeah, I was just about to wrap up. I just wanted to know about the Jadon thing, innit?
Yeah, man. But look, shout me for the next show, yeah? Let me know, bro, yeah?
100%, man. Big up yourself, Jordan,
man. Link in a bit, man.
Big up, Jay. Yeah.
Big up yourself, Link. Quick question, man. When's the channel coming, bro? When's the coming? You gotta get that laptop fixed, man.
Bro, I know, bro. Before 2025 is over, is right now. Everything keeps getting delayed, but it's very, very soon. Very soon. I promise. Y'all know I don't have a real date right now, but before the year's over, for sure.
First, man. I listen, Link. Big up yourself, man. Love for coming on. We might even do another little mini preview as well, but if not,
yeah. We definitely will.
All right, cool. All right, say no more. Big up yourself, Link. Big up yourself, chat, man. Make sure to smash the like.
Big up, chat.
If you haven't already, man. Big up everyone in the chat, man. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, people, man. Peace. Loot.